Hey, what's going on, everybody? That's it, TZ here, doing another out-of-the-box video. What I've got here is a Suunto Vector. If you've seen this in my EDC, video, my everyday carry, then you'll know that this is not a new watch. I'm basically just gonna do an overview of the watch. I like it a whole lot, and I figured I'd do a video about it. Before I get started, I'd like to thank all the people that have subscribed to me within the past 6 or 7 months or so. I never thought that my videos would be really popular, and I'm not nothing fancy or anything like that, but just to see that people take an interest in my videos, I think is very cool. So I'd like to give a shout out to Numpsy23, my best friend. I also like to give a shout out to Nikon 777, who is up in Ohio, who is very knowledgeable about firearms, and we're kind of into the same thing. So just give him a quick shout out. But back to the Vector here. Couple of cool things about this watch. When you get this watch, there's a couple of features about this watch that are pretty cool. If you look on the back here, this watch has an altimeter, or an altimeter, however you pronounce it, a barometer, a compass, a barometric trend indicator, and I'll show you that, a vertical ascent and descent rate indicator, and countdown timer. As well as the watch keeps time and does have a stopwatch. So I'll turn it back over so you guys can see. When you get home, it's going to come in a box like this. Now, there are newer versions of the Suunto Vector out. I think there's one that has a heart rate monitor that is incorporated with it. But anyway, when you get home and you open up the box, there's a couple of cool things that you're going to get. Comes in this nice little small compact box, and when you open it, your watch is going to be nicely presented to you. If you can see there, it might be a little bit difficult to see, but you can see, if you look just in the left hand corner there, that is the barometric trend indicator. And I'm outside now, so it actually shows that the barometric pressure is going up, which means that more than likely our weather is going to be nice for the rest of the evening. Usually when it drops, and most of the time when barometric pressure drops, that means that there is a storm coming in, or you've got some bad weather headed towards you. But if you look at, here, let me pull it out. If you look at the, if you just look at the face of the watch, you'll see that up top it gives you a, let me see if I can get it to, there we go. It gives you the day, Tuesday, which is in the top middle. At the bottom, of course, is your time. Well, in the middle there is your time, 7:02. And then if you look in the right corner there, you see it kind of looks like an air bubble. And basically what that is a leveler. And that there is a small little bubble in there, and I'll kind of turn the watch so you can see that it's always going up if you're holding the watch. But this helps you calibrate the compass on the watch. And the compass on this watch is set. Right now we're facing approximately north, and I'll show you that in a little bit. But if you take a quick peek at the watch, at the bottom there, that is the month, 8, and then 03 is the day. There's a black line moving across there, and it's going to be hard to see, but the where you see the arrow at, that gives you the time. Next is the altimeter, the barometer, and then the compass. And basically, in using the watch, you simply just press a button, and that will switch, and that is the altimeter. And like I said before, the altimeter is not correct on this watch. I have not set it. That's the M-bar, or the barometric pressure at the time, 31 degrees Celsius. Now, if you've got this watch and you're wearing it, it's not going to give you the outside temperature. You actually have to kind of take the watch off and let it sit for a little while, and it will give you the degrees in Celsius on this watch. If you press it again, it will give you the compass, and it looks like I'm going to have to calibrate my compass again, because now it says we're facing south when we're actually facing north. And it all depends on the way I'm holding it. It also looks like I'm holding the watch funny. So there we go. If you turn the watch and you try and get it parallel to the ground, it will show you. And I'll come over top here so you can see it, that it is facing north, and that is correct. So the compass is right. We are facing north, and it gives you that in degrees. And that's just a couple of quick features about the watch, just to show you how it works. This watch can also be set for military time or a 24-hour time, which is pretty cool. But if you're an outdoorsman, if you like to be outdoors a lot, if you're out in the wilderness, out in the woods, the Suunto Vector is a great watch to have. I just wear it to work. I like it because of the large face that it has. I don't have to really get down and look at the watch. It's all digital. I can just look at it. 7:05. It's Tuesday, August 3rd. All right, we're good to go. And that's why I like this watch a whole lot. Couple of other things about the watch. You notice that it's got a very durable wrist strap. It's got a nice buckle and a loop to help keep the watch secure on your wrist and keep any extra strap that you have in place. If you look at the back of the watch, you'll notice that it is a user-friendly battery change. So basically all you have to do is take a small screwdriver and open that up, and you have easy access to the battery. But overall, this is a very cool watch, one of my favorites of many watches that I have. And if you're, like I say, if you're an outdoorsman, you like to be outdoors a lot, if you go hiking, you're a camper, whatever, this is a great watch for you to have, with the weather trend indicator, or the barometric trend indicator will help you determine whether a storm is approaching, whether you need to take shelter, you need to go in for the day, and whatnot. But hope you guys liked the video. Look forward to seeing your comments, and thanks.